They are the first to arrive and the very last to leave. They spend their lives in the shadows at the back of the room, yet they hold the entire power of the performance in the palms of their hands. If the band sounds like gods, it's because of them. If the message hits your heart, it's because they cleared the path. Today, on My Conversation, we are pulling back the curtain on the Singapore sound. We're paying tribute to the architects of audio, the men who bridged the gap between the stage and your ears. In one chair, we have a titan of the industry, a veteran who has navigated the evolution from heavy analog desks to the sleek digital era. Patrick Lai has seen it all, mixed it all, and taught us what it means to have veteran ears. And joining him is a man representing the next standard of excellence, the next generation of technical precision, who has helmed the boards at legendary spots like Walla Walla and Blackbird. Mark Jason is proving that the future of live audio is in very capable hands. 2 generations, 1 obsession with perfection. This is that one, the masters of the mix, and the conversation starts now.
I've got a question. So in a discotheque, when you have vinyls and like you have a nice big sound system, what do you guys use for absorbers?
Tennis ball.
Tennis balls.
Tennis ball.
Because like every time it goes, right? Your needle jumps and everything.
If it's wooden console, tennis balls.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Correct.
If not, console has to be concrete.
Hi everyone, we need your help. Please watch this video until the end. We do our best for each episode to really deliver as much value as we can. And our guests who make the time to come here, well, we need to give them the respect as well to really sit down and have a good conversation. And conversations, as conversations go, they take time. So we really ask you to please watch each video until the end. We need the hours in order for us to continue producing more and more episodes on the Chris Hansen Conversation. Please enjoy this conversation. Before we begin the show, here is an important announcement. For 100 years, Shure has set the standard for professional audio. Designed to outlast and outperform, Shure products help you deliver your message with confidence. Trust in Shure. You can be sure with Shure. Shop the Shure Shop Singapore now. Visit the link on screen and use the promo code AFC Henson to get limited Shure merchandise with your purchases. Now, let's start the show. I told Kai, hey, bro, we got audio guys coming tomorrow. Tell you, better be careful. Bro.
I feel so in the way, like, you know, you guys are talking and I'm right here.
Hey,
in
bro,
between, y'all cannot.
You must look at each other. Yeah. You know, you don't even worry about it. You're 2 buns and a sandwich in the middle.
It's a sausage bun.
So, you probably would know that we've always been rolling. So, we've been rolling from the get-go, since we sat down. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Chris Hansen Conversation. Thank you for joining us once again for our tribute to SG music icons. And you've heard the introduction. I always have this little voiceover introduction before we begin each episode. And I have people who are always the first to arrive and the last to leave. People that's always in the background. All the entertainers you see on stage, people like me, for instance, you have your dancers, you have your bands, you have your musos, they come on and perform, all that's great. But without these guys, nothing fucking happens. And nothing sounds good for your ears and for your enjoyment. So these are the unsung heroes, people I really want to pay tribute to. That's the reason why they are here. And I've got with me the real OG. He doesn't seem to think so, and I don't understand why.
I'm too young.
But in my... You wish. And in my opinion, I think he is certainly a veteran in the world of audio, and that is Patrick Lai.
Thank you.
And I also have the probably, likely, someone capable in the next generation. Not that he's not good now, he is, but someone who can take over the mantle of things in the world of audio engineering, and that is Mark Jason.
Hello.
And that's the reason why you're here, because I see you as the future, and the future is in safe hands.
Oh, that's so sweet, man.
And,
Thanks.
and this is our tribute to you guys, man. I mean, for doing what you do, for always being in the background. You know, sometimes I see Pat, he has this sweater on, and feel like cool inside the room. What? Then he's standing behind, a whole row of consoles, and sitting there looking around, and he's looking at his console and doing his work, right? And say, these guys are always in that background. You guys are always in that background, and no one seemed to really understand what you do. No one seemed to realize that you are certainly one of the more important cogs in the wheel where shows are concerned. Okay? And therefore, I want to make it known to everyone in the whole damn world, because this is the internet, that, hey, sound engineers, the sound guys, these are the people that have to be acknowledged. And that's why you're on the show.
Oh, thanks, man.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Not at all, man. Let's talk about your careers, okay, and origins. I love to hear origin stories. Don't tell me by the time you're in diapers, I don't give a fuck. But let's talk about how you guys moved on, with how you started and how you moved on. Pat, you've seen the industry transform. It's been how many years? How many decades have you been doing this?
I started in 93.
Okay, so it's been 33 years.
I lost count, but yeah.
33
I
years.
was just 15.
Oh, crap.
I joined an entertainment company. Back then, entertainment company is big.
Yeah.
30 over staff.
Yeah.
They have their own props department,
Yeah.
audio department.
Fucking overkill.
Then they will have their own group of DJs.
Yeah.
Every show, okay, only my DJs. This DJ, this show, go to, okay, record box, go to this show.
Yeah.
This record box, go to that.
Yeah.
So at the age of 15, I saw one advertisement. DJ course.
Okay.
So me and my buddy was like, hey, how? Hey, yeah, DJ. Very, lower. Then, okay, we join. Pay money. So, at that point, my dad refuses to pay. Then, schoolboy, nothing much. Okay, back then, the fee is not very high, $250.
Yeah, about there, I think. Which company do you go for this DJ course?
Can you disclose? Can
Can
anyway, the company no more already.
Doesn't matter, that's what I can say.
Megaforce.
Oh,
That is why I got to this. Okay.
that's a name I've not heard in a long time.
Yeah. So somehow my auntie got to hear about this. Then she said, "Go ahead, I pay." I say, "You sure?" Yeah, go, do what you want to do. Okay, I go. After I complete the course, hey boss, I complete the course. Not the time for you yet. Because I already have 6-7 DJs in the company. Why don't you do this? Over the weekends, you just come as a setup crew.
Okay.
You carry props.
Carry equipment.
You follow the truck and whatever not. Then one fine day, hey, not enough DJ. Okay, Pat, you go. You take this record box. Inside are all rubbish, bro. Those vinyls in there are vinyls that people don't want to use already. Songs that okay lah, we just use just try. And it just so as time goes by, then okay. Holiday come on, do part time. Okay, yeah, I've been doing. No. Now you go to props department, you look for this guy.
Right.
You start to use transparency, OHP, pop.
You're not kidding me.
Image, you just trace.
Oh yeah. The art deco. Yeah. They use OHP.
Then you start to cut, you start to saw and whatever not lah. I started off from there.
Yeah.
Then okay, DJ got slot. Okay, you go. From there on, then I start.
Okay.
Then probably in the year 2000, I started going to live sound.
Okay.
I start to spy, ask. Some will tell you, some they won't. Standard. Then that's how I started.
Was there a spark, any moment in your life that there was a spark that made you realize that this audio engineering world was your calling?
I wouldn't say spark or the calling. It's just like, hey, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say it's...
There was nothing that triggered it?
No, it's just like, as I go along, hey, this is more interesting than DJing. Then from there on, DJing, like what they say, hobby. Just take it as a hobby. You like to play around with music, Yeah, okay. But live sound is the thing that get us going, because every freaking show, different style, different Madonna. Everybody will just come and
Wait, what do you mean by different Madonna? What does that mean?
Everybody just want to be a Madonna, want to be a star.
Oh, okay.
All the different characters.
All the prima donnas, all the prima donnas. Okay.
They just everybody, even now, end client, they are sound engineers. Oh, this is too loud. You bring this down. I think this is too sharp. No, I think you should bring this down. But that's how we deal with all these people. It's interesting.
Okay.
It's interesting, of course.
Not annoying.
You tend to CCB here and there lah. Alright? You tend to CCB here and there, but end of the day, as somebody ever told me, they pay you. You got to make it work.
Yeah.
If not, you owe them a reason.
Right.
Alright?
Yeah.
So that's how I started.
Okay. Mark, you started in 2010.
Yeah, around there, 2010, yes.
Yeah. How different was the entry path for your generation compared to the stories you heard from people like Pat?
I think my journey was slightly different because my journey was always like through music. So a long time ago, I used to teach music. I played in a few night spots, small night spots, bistros and stuff. And slowly I went into audio engineering because, friends' bands play here, friends' bands play there, and then your band plays, and everyone just helps each other out. Especially in small, like independent venues, you're always like looking out for your friends' bands. Like, hey, maybe you lower your guitar, maybe you like raise your vocals or whatever, and the small PA. Last time it's just 2 PAs and only vocals go through. If there's a keyboardist
2
goes
tops
through.
Basically.
Yeah, and everyone just blasts from stage, right? That's all we knew as kids.
Yeah.
So I think from my journey was very raw, but eventually I kind of got interested in it, and I went to school because I was fortunate enough to go to school. I was in SAE for 1 year, but when I came out, right, I realized I cannot say I'm from SAE.
Yeah, why?
I cannot.
Why?
Like all the lao jiaos, right? Will say like, wow, you see that guy, right? Every time SAE, bring out the notepad, all refer this, refer that. Sound check, okay, already. You go refer your notepad, then you change. Then sound check for what? Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. So which makes sense, right? Because like say you're an MC, right?
Right.
You like your voice a certain way in the system, right?
Yeah.
And during sound check, everything is great.
Right.
But then a new sound guy will like refer to his notes. So like, oh yeah, I should add a bit of like 3K or something for the brightness so it cuts through a bit more. Maybe I should
So he
take
makes
out a
the
bit of
adjustments after sound check.
Yeah, exactly.
People do that?
Apparently a lot of
what the fuck?
Apparently
if
a
that
lot of
happens to
people
me,
do.
I'll eat a guy alive.
Yeah. So
Sorry.
I
Oh wow, you're into that.
I'm sure you'll enjoy that.
I mean, come on, man. I mean, the sound check's there for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but what? I just still don't get it, though. SAE's been defunct for a long time.
In Singapore.
In Singapore, yeah, in Singapore.
In Singapore.
I mean, we all know who the vice principal was, lah. Right now, huh? Hey, Dinde, how's it going, man? The man who can have all the kiam chai behind the mixer board. Wow, the way the spaghettis, I can die, man. I went to visit him once at SA in those days, and I know so many friends, band guys, who went in and out, came out with the SA certification, blah blah blah. I didn't think it was a bad place. For me, if honest to God, if today SA hypothetically is still around, and if they got skills future funding, I would go.
Yeah. Okay.
I would go. Really, I would go just to learn. Not because I want to be a professional, but because I want to learn. I mean, I started doing this thing, right? I'm learning as much as I can out of YouTube. Now I'm talking to my AI. I ask for advice too.
Thank God there's YouTube nowadays.
Yeah, and AI. Oh my goodness. My AI taught me so much in a shorter span of time.
Yep.
Yeah, about what to do in this studio, But SAE was to me, I think, in my mind, I thought it was a good place.
Oh, it was. It was.
Yeah.
It is
You
actually.
learn, right?
I learned a lot of good basic ground stuff. Like the things that I was saying is, I think a lot of new people go out there and they're a bit insecure of what they hear.
Right.
And
But they're not
refer
SAE
back-
trained, definitely.
Apparently, whatever the older sound guys complain about, a lot of them were from SAE.
Oh,
So
okay.
like every time you go for a drink with them, go for kopi or you go for a beer after work, and
Yeah.
like you hear all this, like okay, take that mental notes.
But I think
Yeah,
at the end
it's
of the
always
day,
taking mental notes. Yeah,
it's just it's a good stepping ground.
Yeah.
You get to know all the
Yeah.
need to know.
Rudimentaries, yeah.
But it's a matter of whether are they smart enough to tweet and be
Adaptable.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the word.
Mm.
So cannot rely too much on that.
Oh, good
I
audio. Yeah, I know. The letter of whatever you've learned.
yes,
Right? Correct? That's what
yes,
you're saying.
Yes,
And so this requires people who have got good EQ besides knowing how to EQ,
Yeah.
but have to have good
As
EQ.
the saying goes, knowing how to do and knowing what to do
Correct.
is two different things.
So it's EQ plus EQ. Equals good sound.
I came across one SAE guy.
Yeah.
Sound check. One set of battery. Check. Finish. The battery is still like full.
Okay.
Change.
Huh?
Oh, what are you doing? Oh no, because when battery deplete, it affects the sound, this and that. I said, hey bro, no.
Yeah.
In live sound like that, huh? The company closed down already. No. Don't do that. You don't do that.
You end up being a battery company, bro.
Voila. And that guy that I came across never really see him anymore. Lah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. I came across this guy, also graduated from SAE.
Okay,
But,
I mean, a good habit about batteries. Speaking of batteries on a mic, right? I mean, for me, I mean, it's been my habit for decades. Yeah, I check battery on my mic. Honestly, you guys don't have to worry about me a lot. And I think those who work with me will know that. Then when I look at it and I check the display and I go, it's still full. But when it goes down by 1 bar, I will ask for a change. 1 bar, I'll ask for a change. No, I can't risk it.
Okay.
yeah.
Because we don't know how much more, how fast it will deplete to the last bar. So
I will normally request for a swap when it drops to like half, like left 2 bar. I will call for a swap. Other than
correct,
that,
left 2 bar, left 2 bar. I will call for a swap.
Normally, okay, nowadays it's 4 bar lah.
Oh, now 4 bar.
4 bar.
Okay, I don't know. I always see it's 3 bars.
Yeah, 4 bar. So once drop to left, 2 bar.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
I got the
I
same habit. 2 bars, I will change. But I'm talking about if I see 3 bars total full lah. If full is 3 bars lah.
Okay.
I don't know lah. Is it 4 bars?
4 bars. 4 bars.
Has it always been 4 bars?
No.
Oh, was there a time it was 3 bars?
Yes.
Correct lah. So my time, in my heyday, I always see 3
Your
bars.
time is chayo time.
Hey brother, I'm not gonna say it. I cannot say it. I am a sure man, and I will always be a
me
sure
too,
man.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Really.
Yeah. But I think we all know where we're going with Chiayo.
Yeah.
No. Pat, when you look back at the early days of live shows here in Singapore, early days, what's the most challenging piece of gear you had to master that simply doesn't exist today?
The piece of gear.
That you had to master, but doesn't exist anymore.
Wow. You still remember the 3-gun projectors?
Oh my gosh.
How much time do you need?
Yeah.
Back then,
To get the colors right?
back then I only get to touch it for a few occasions only. After that, it's really all the LCDs and stuff.
Yeah.
But that one really got us.
Yeah. Everyone complains about
Yeah.
that, man. Yeah. I've heard that story.
Yeah.
So no one uses it anymore, right? It's like so freaking up. So because it's all screens now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, even nowadays projectors, lasers, laser projector. You don't even have to worry.
Hey, man, I wouldn't know, man. I'm not in that
So
game.
back then,
Yeah.
that projector really got us.
Yeah.
And thank God, we don't use it anymore.
Yeah, okay. That piece of gear.
Then
I
came release.
But don't you just miss the days when you had the old SP2s?
I still have one pair with me.
Okay. And the old Selwyn Vega earthquakes.
I still have one pair of SP2 with me. SP2 Ti lah, not the first.
Rugged as hell, huh?
Yes.
The PVs, man. You know, it was so big, some of these speakers in the old days are so big, right? I can bloody hide inside the cabinet, man. Jeez, and I cannot believe, even back in the day, I used to carry equipment.
But do you notice how different does it sound nowadays? Back then, one SP2 is about what, 600 watt?
Yeah.
You can cover one whole Shangri-La ballroom.
Fuck, telling me, yeah.
Now with speakers,
with the bass bins,
speakers, they label that as 1000 watt, 15 inch.
Yeah.
You need 6-8 to cover one Shangri-La.
Yeah.
What kind of mathematics is that?
But why do you think? Why do you guys think? Why do you guys think it's become like that? Aren't we supposed to be improving?
I don't know. But
progressing?
Don't you miss those?
Oh yeah, I do.
Those rugged sound.
Oh, bro, I do.
It's really a different world.
And plus vinyls and rugged sound. Just imagine, man. We were. I mean, if you need a headbang, I'm talking about that. Those were headbanging days.
I've got a question. So, like last time, right? In a discotheque, when you have vinyls and like you have a nice big sound system in the bigger areas, right?
Yeah.
You have like, what do you guys use for absorbers?
Tennis ball.
Tennis balls.
Tennis ball.
Because like every time it goes, right? Your needle jumps and everything.
If it's wooden,
right? That's my question.
That's
like
right.
If it's wooden console, tennis balls.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Correct.
If not, console has to be concrete.
But even concrete
console
vibrates, right?
Is it? No. Concrete console steady, very stable and sturdy.
The T-shaped consoles.
No.
Which one are you talking about?
You're talking about clubs, right?
Clubs,
Yeah. Last time clubs.
Concrete. Yeah, built in the concrete. Yeah. In the clubs. Okay.
Concrete,
not mobile.
yes.
Okay. Yeah. Concrete. Yes.
If
Correct.
it's carpentry, you will have to use you've got to cut the tennis ball.
Yeah.
Put it there.
Yeah.
Last time we used to use coasters.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Right.
Tennis ball.
Whole lot of coasters. There was a whole lot of coasters. Yeah. Those are interesting times, man. I tell you, but it was raw and really the kind where it's in your face. You know what I mean? You have music in your face. You know, and it was so fun. And Singapore in those days we were really jumping. The 90s especially, we were jumping, man. There's no such thing called a D&D without the last D. There will be the last D, the dance.
Will be dance. And DJs will be on stage.
Correct. And when we plan programs, right, DJs will be in center stage. When we plan programs, we plan the dance segments into the programs, which means after your first round of the draws, before the grand draw, there will have definitely be at least half an hour, of dance. Then after that, you go to the grand draw, which then after that, still stay. They will still stay because we will hold them back to make sure they dance because they want the grand prize, right?
And that is why nowadays the new programming, mass participation is always before grand draw.
What?
Because after the very last draw, your very top prize, everybody leaves.
Yeah, I know, but come on now, what mass participation?
Right, so that's your dance segment.
They call it mass participation.
Instead of the big dances, just getting everyone.
What's wrong with these people today? How can they call it mass? Just call it a fucking dance. That's it.
No, you call it mass. So MCs get to engage the whole crowd.
Oh, give me
onto
this sounds like a senior citizen club.
That is how E&D program works nowadays.
Oh man, get a life, Singapore. Get a life. Really, dude.
It's very hard because everyone's just too caught up, right?
Too uptight.
Too uptight.
Too uptight, man. Freaking underwear is all too freaking tight, man. Let it go. Go commando. Fuck that.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I mean, jeez. We used to do that. Even after the draw, there's still another, the last final dance segment. People will still stay back to party.
yep.
Yeah, and there's no way in hell that we will leave before 2 a.m.
Yep.
No way in hell. Then after we go, tulang.
Okay, bro. Meet at Newton Circus.
The Newton Circus at Adam Road, tulang.
Let's go.
Then we reach home, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Get ready for the next gig the next night. I mean, my goodness. Life well spent in your 20s. That one. Really, life well spent in your 20s. You spent 7 years, Mark, as the head sound engineer at Walla Walla.
Wow.
Yes, I did.
How was it high pressure in a live pub environment?
It was. I was the first dedicated sound engineer there.
Wow.
And before that, all the musicians did sound from stage. Right. Because it's a small bar.
Right.
And the thing I had to go through was the first 6 weeks. First 6 weeks that I was there, I was the new introduction, right? Before that, no other sound engineer and everyone's just having a good time.
Right.
We had 6 different sound systems come in because everyone wanted to display their speakers and what they could do.
Damn.
So it's
serious.
Every night I'm retuning the system. I'm retuning it to the band. Sometimes you have sub bands coming in, and
oh my,
there were some, actually half of the systems were so underpowered because they just look at the space. Oh, it's a small bar. Yeah, you can just put this there. It's like, no, have you been here? They play like rock, like proper rock. They play like metal. How is your system going to handle that? It's like, no problem. Can one.
Oh my God.
You know, all the bloody salesmen.
Oh,
it's like,
man.
can one, small bar, can one. It's like, dude, come by on a Wednesday night, not even a Friday night. It's like, hey, yeah, your bar quite loud. It's like, yes, because the musicians have been so used to a certain ecosystem, right? Yeah. So after that whole kerfuffle with the first 6 weeks, it took me, I think, a good 9 to 12 months to slowly get the musicians to get comfortable reducing the volume on stage bit by bit.
Not easy.
Yeah, because they have been there for years, right? I'm the new person. Yes. I can't like just flip everything around, right? So it's the slow change for everyone. Yeah, so man. It's not
you must have been kind of hated for a while, man, by these guys.
Dude, like the regulars would like come and like look and stare at me, especially with the systems, the super underpowered systems that they use for jazz musicians. They come and
also metal and rock.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I don't know where to put my face sometimes. Yeah. Really, I'm like,
But Pat raised a good point. Yeah, for the musos, it's hard too because, and I can also understand, it's always the guitars.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. I see that too. Really? It is. Yeah, it's very hard for them to really, because if they have no feel, that's it, it's lost. And that's how they would feel. From that side of the spectrum, that means on being a performer on stage, you know. So it's not easy. But this is a high pressure environment, man. I mean, given the little bit that you got to work with, it just doesn't tally with what's actually happening at night. In that environment, did it shape your ears? Well, you know, compared to, say, studio work?
Oh, definitely. My ears got a beating every night.
You did studio work, right?
No, I think I always shied away from studio work because I have that mental block that whatever you put is printed and pressed and it's out there for life. Yeah. And I always have that fear because like you see your work and then like it doesn't have to be months later. It can be like maybe 2 weeks later. I'm like, oh, why did I do this? Like I should have done this and I should have done this. And I always like question myself on that.
So you still haven't done that yet, studio work? Huh?
I only do like demos for friends and like little recordings like videos and stuff.
More exacting,
like,
isn't it?
But
my
like,
impression is that you come from the studio
world,
step into live
sound.
sound.
I thought so too, actually.
I wonder what impression. I wonder why I have that impression.
I don't know, somebody actually, okay lah. Yeah, somebody just said, oh, Mark is into studio, so now he come into live sound. Right. Oh, okay.
Well, okay, now we know the truth.
Yeah.
On my show, not bad.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah, because for me, live sound is like, you have like a small feedback, you fix it immediately. It's just like 1-2 seconds, and slowly everybody forgets about it.
Yeah,
and the
studio.
show goes
But
on.
honestly, I mean, I'm not going to attest to the fact that I do studio work. Yeah, but I have to do some studio work because of the shows here.
But it's
right?
a different ball game.
It's a different ball game because it's not music. Yeah, but it's not all that threatening, frankly, and I think it can be quite fun.
I think so too. I think I just need to get past that mental hurdle
Get
that
your
I had.
feet wet, man.
Yeah.
Get your feet wet. Honestly. And Pat, have you done studio work yourself?
No.
No, huh?
No, never. But I am so amazed with the studio equipment.
Yeah.
The console is
Amazing,
amazing.
You should go to the green.
Let me tell you.
You should go to the green suite, where Tony Go has got his business. You should see his board, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You see Tony. Hey, Tony! Shout out to you, Tony. I got to come visit you soon in your studio. And yeah, you look at his board. My goodness.
Yeah.
Wow. And Pavane Studio. I don't know if you heard of these guys, Pavane.
No.
Shout out to you too, guys. Pavane Studio. I've done a couple of voiceovers. Can I tell you the funny thing about doing studio work? Yeah, because I do a lot of voiceover work, right? And then I was asked to go to Pavane Studio to do the recording. So Pavane Studio is not a booth; it's a freaking hall. You can put the SSO in there, and then you got this guy who is one part owner and sound engineer, right? It's a husband and wife team who would just sit in his digital console. It looks like like as if he's a captain of this US, of the Starship Enterprise. It's just there. And I'm alone in that hall doing a voiceover. Can you beat that? Right? And it was probably one of the fastest freaking voiceovers I ever had to do because he was so good. On the fly, he was mixing down. Without me having to get the raw data, and then after that you do the post, right? No, man. This guy was so good. He just cleaned it all up right there and then. And wow. And it's actually quite, I love going into recording studios because every recording studio has got their own flavor. The way they do the decor, and it's so cool, so chill. You go in there, your flip-flops, you go there in your sleeveless and your cap, that's it, It's really a wonderful kind of environment. It's so lifestyle. I love it. Absolutely. Yeah. I should give it a shot.
When you say that, it kind of reminds me of one experience I had. One of the guitarists, Simon Yong, he was recording his second album towards the end of it already.
Yeah.
He was recording at Snakeweed Studios. And I was just like sitting in, just like that week we were just hanging, and he said, "Hey, come by the studio." I said, "Yeah, sure." So I was just sitting on a couch. Leonard Susse was there.
Wow.
And he had his other junior engineer on the board. So Leonard was just like, sitting, chilling with his cats. And then Simon was inside recording his lines. And he spots the most minute things.
Yeah.
Because I think I've been in that loud environment for so long. The things he spots, it's like, this line, I think you need to do this. Maybe you got to bend a bit more, or like the tone isn't quite right here. Your articulation's a bit off.
Yeah.
Because like, I guess for Melodyne, for vocals,
right.
It's easy to correct because like the algorithm kind of knows what human voice sounds like. It's a bit harder for string instruments, especially when you have effects going through.
Yeah.
And not only distortion, you've got so many other effects going through.
Right.
So it's harder to Melodyne a melody, especially like a slide or a bend.
Yeah.
Yeah, but oh my gosh, the way he points things out, the way he just like things, it's like, "Hey, Simon, come in here. You listen to this. I think we could do this. We could do this." And
just because there's emotion.
It's amazing.
He's been immersed in it, man. Look at the way you talk. Listen to the way the guy things he just said. If you were in there, I give you 2-3 months and you're in tune.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is, I was talking about Pavane, right? I tell you what I found, and the best people you find out from are the people who are in charge of security in the building. It's near Jalan Kilang Barat. in the Bukit Merah area, right? Yeah. And after I had the recording, I came down and had a cup of coffee downstairs in there's a coffee shop they got. And the security guy, the supervisor, was having his break. And he looked at me. You just came from the studio, right? He said, how do you know? You look like the type, you know. I said, well, about type 1, okay, fine. Yeah, I did. I went to say it's on level 5. And he said, yeah, you know why not? Not long ago, Boyz II Men came. Oh. I said, no way. Yeah. And then Mariah,
Boyz II Men
with Mariah.
Oh, wow.
With Mariah, when Mariah came for a concert here, Boyz II Men was with her.
Okay.
They went upstairs to Pavilion for a recording. And then, then there was another time, David Foster came with his wife, Catherine McPhee. And then he hates to take the elevator. He walked the 5 flights up.
Reason?
Yes. Anxiety.
Oh, okay.
And this is what that guy told me, yeah? This is what the guy told me. David Foster, if you're watching the show, I'm sorry. And then he said, Bublé came. Pavane in Singapore. Now, I'm also going to mention Yellow Box. Yellow Box Studios, I know they one of the bosses. And when Coldplay came, they spent 2 weeks with him in his studio.
Amazing.
Yeah, but of course, he couldn't tell me till after the whole thing was done. Because there was an NDA.
Right.
Okay.
But after it was done, he can mention it. So I mean, like, our studios are top notch here, man. We got top notch people here, right? So it's really a marvelous thing. I mean, I hear all these stories up from that side of the world, which is not live sound, but something worthwhile for you guys to even explore. It could be quite fun.
I would say, apart from this, actually, we do have quite a fair bit of Singaporean doing world tours with many big artists. Yeah, we do.
Yeah. So it's that's the thing. You see, your line of work is so quiet. People don't know that this is fact.
Yeah.
And we got talent out there, that does this for world class stars, right? Following them internationally. And it's sad that people don't hear about you guys, and that's the reason why I'd rather have you here on the show as well this season. Let's talk about the craft. Let's talk about analog versus digital.
Whoa. Oh, wow.
We always hear about the warmth of analog. You see, like, I've got an analog mixer right in front of you. The reason why I put it there is a prop, okay?
Okay.
I'm an analog guy. So I place that there because I got 2 sound engineers here with me. So put that as a prop. The warmth of analog. Pat, do you miss the physical labor of the analog era?
Oh yeah, of course. But if you were to tell me to get back to analog now,
so digital has been a blessing for you for your workflow.
In fact, to everybody, analog. Shout out to all the guys, Ato, Abang Joe, and whoever. Back then, those that they use, because when I step into the industry, is very close to already going into digital. LS9 is already in play. M7CL is already in play. So the biggest I ever handled, to be honest, is probably a small little board compared to what they have used. And
because the digital ones are smaller, the boards, mixer boards,
and lesser sense and knobs.
Yeah,
the amount of knobs. If you happen to shout out to Sheldon. If you have time, you go down and take a look at.
I have gone down. Yeah,
his heritage
This
collection.
is a heritage collection. Yeah, I've been
those
there. Yeah,
big ass analog board. And the amount of compressors, limiters, effects that you need to go through every channel, then you need to have your outboard on your side, left, right. Call me a newbie, but I will.
No, I don't think it's a newbie. I think you just appreciate how things has improved. And make work a lot easier.
Digital has got so many things in there, and of course, digital you can still have your outboards if you prefer a certain effects model. Some processing of from waves and what. you can still have it in there. But back then, back in those times, it's like really, you want to eat mee goreng with extra spicy and whatever not, you can have it there. All the bloody cables, you talk about cable management back then, no way. No. But your inserts in and out, in and out, in and out. This one goes to this one.
Yeah. Nightmare, right?
Yeah. Once it's not labeled properly, it's so hard to find.
No.
Yeah.
So I appreciate what we have today.
Yeah.
But of course, like what you say, the warmness of the analog board, so nice.
Nice, huh?
It's so nice.
Yeah. You're on analog now, by the way. So, Mark, as part of the digital generation, you definitely digital generation. What is one old school technique you will still swear by to try to get the best out of a live band?
Oh,
is there one?
It's still like gain structure.
Yes.
Still gain structure.
Yes.
Like it's down to basics. If you don't have proper, like if you don't have enough coming in, you can't push out a nice tone. Whether it's analog or digital, it's still the same.
Guy, you heard that guy?
Yeah.
It's a gain structure, man.
Exact same thing that went through my mind when that question was popped up. Gain structure.
Okay, can you, for the benefit of my audience, of my listeners and viewers, can you explain what you mean by gain structure?
Okay, so
both of you.
Oh, it's just the amount of audio coming into your mixer desk. So you've got a little knob that like opens the tap for sound to come through into your board. So as long as you have that healthy, green, yellow, where the person is speaking or the musician is playing at their average volume,
right?
At least you have a healthy range that you're receiving, so you can push it out to the system.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm learning something, man. Okay, what is that is what it is, gain structure.
So another school of thought is I normally like to have the gain way down, gain trim or HA, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Then slowly I push my fader up to unity first.
Yeah.
Slowly, then carry on, play, speak. I will just
that's old school.
Yeah.
Because back in the day, everyone does it that way.
But correct. You get what I mean? So
I do.
There are some who really doesn't really know. They before the faders, they start cranking up the gain. Okay, loud enough. Then end up your fader, you only start to move like one notch, two notch. Hey, too loud.
Hey, Kai, sounds familiar, Kai.
Then what do? You end up playing with your gain knob back down again.
Yeah, correct.
So keep it at unity first.
Yeah.
Then you start gaining up, get your comfortable level.
There we go.
Not enough, you can just play plus minus a bit.
Back in the old days when I was doing my sound checks, right? And I say, yeah, can you bring up the gain, please? And the guy always go, can you shut up? Can you just keep testing? I'll do it. I'm not just going to bring up the gain just like that. Everybody does it that way. Yeah, way back when, yeah.
Because it's so difficult to ride the fader when it's like too hot. Then you just need to touch a bit or too loud.
Yeah.
A bit. Not enough.
Mm-hmm.
You need a longer range for you to ride that fader.
Oh, okay.
To get your exact feel. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
so to me, that is the...
Well, at least I know that in this studio, we're kind of getting it right. So that's cool. That is cool.
I'm very sure.
No, we've been screwing up a little bit. We were. Not anymore.
Episodes sounds really good. Okay.
Really? Oh, great. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. In a tribute to your craft, what is the one unsung hero piece of equipment? It could be a specific mic, a preamp, or a cable that you both feel never gets enough credit.
Wow. This question is tough.
I'm sorry, but I like to ask tough questions. Makes you think.
Coffee, man. Coffee.
The coffee's there in fridge here.
No. I mean, coffee, man. Because like sometimes
equipment, bro. Not beverage,
fuels you, man. Like sometimes you go into a venue and then
for fuck's sake.
Dude, you have to like do so many things to try and make things right, especially in a nice big ballroom. And some AV companies are younger, right? And maybe they're less experienced and they set it up a certain way.
Yeah.
But like, it won't work. It won't work. Like, just because of like experience, it won't work for that night because it's going to be a big night. Right. So it's just coffee, man. It's coffee and adrenaline to walk around. Sometimes I'm down there like rewiring and repatching things. So it is enough for that night.
Yeah, that's my equipment. He still tells me and he says, coffee lah.
Dude, coffee is equipment, man. Coffee gives you that extra push.
Any specific brand?
Exactly.
Or whichever the beans comes from.
Don't need to say, because these people not paying me enough money to bloody for any one of us to say anything. I've already given some sound recording company some mileage really by mentioning their names. Okay, Pat, how about you?
I would say, okay, two things.
Okay.
One is tapes. Labeling of your cables.
So the tapes to labels, the labeling tapes.
Never get enough attention. You know how important it is?
Yeah.
When you are running massive chunks of cables.
Right.
I think that piece of station.
That's a good one.
I would say, I wouldn't say stationary. Not equipment is stationary, but it's so important.
So understated,
Tape and markers.
Markers and tape.
Yeah.
Wow.
Another one.
Yeah.
I would say drapery.
What?
The drapes.
Drapes.
Or maybe soundproofing of the ballroom.
Yes. What soundproofing in the ballroom? How can you soundproof a ballroom?
Okay. Yeah. I don't want to mention whichever venue.
Right.
It's so hard. The walls are so hard. And you have metal claddings on the doors, mirrors all around the room. Okay. And clients don't understand.
Okay.
Hey, why so bouncy? Why so echoey? Why am I getting so much sound coming
mirrors
back
or
to
glass
me?
or
I say, sir, ma'am, this room. No, you should do it. You are the professional. I say, yes. Would you like to spend a little money to drip out this room?
Yeah.
Let's soften the whole environment down.
Yeah.
And it also give your event a little bit of class.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
But they don't know you do that.
Drapes, not many people understand.
Okay, so now for those of you watching the show, and I'm pretty sure some of you probably have organized D&Ds before, or you're some corporate event, and then you hire an EO, an event organizer that comes along with the AVL guys, and guys like Pat, guys like Mark comes in to do their job. For goodness sake, use some common sense, which is so uncommon. Sound, if these are the experts, listen to them. Don't just go anyhow whack just because you think you're paying money. I will tell you, shut the fuck up and listen to them. Done.
And please, when we tell you the number of speakers not enough to cover the room, listen to us.
Precisely. Don't play.
Yeah, don't play. Yeah, I tell you. People seem to think they know everything, just because they pay money. I'm so politically incorrect. Okay, but I don't give a fuck.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, Mark, you worked with a wide range of musos, over your time. How do you handle the psychology of a nervous performer during soundcheck to get them to trust you? I say nervous being very polite, no? Because sometimes you're not nervous. Sometimes it's all about fucking ego. Okay. By being polite, because I love musicians. But then again, you all know, I also effing know, okay? Okay. Please, speak your mind.
This one's a bit hard because it depends on my psyche that day. But I always try my best.
No coffee.
Coffee. Just feed him with coffee.
Yeah, I always try my best to start off low energy, because if I'm mid energy or high energy, I get irritated very, very fast.
Okay.
So I always start low, always at a lower tone, slowly, always talk slower so I don't get agitated as fast.
Okay.
I try to psycho myself that, the guy's just nervous. The guy is not angsty. The guy is not arrogant. Although some of them are really arrogant.
Yeah, I can say that. Yeah.
To like try to show them, it's like, yep, okay, I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you. I always have the habit of when they ask for something, I say, okay, hold on, I'm doing this. Okay, I've done this. So I always try to repeat what they say. So like, you've asked for this, I've given you this. And if I've missed out on something, they know and they hear, because we're all human, right? Sometimes I miss out on stuff. It's like, oh yeah, I've given you a bit more highs. I pushed you a bit more in your mons. I've taken out a bit more guitars. Did I miss out on anything? No? Okay, cool. And it kind of reassures them a bit and gives them a bit of comfort that someone is listening to them.
Right.
Whether the guy likes you or not, it's a different thing, because everyone's just working, right? Everyone wants to get the night done, wants to get the night good. Yeah. But at least it reassures them that, someone is listening.
Yeah.
But like, if I ask you for something and you don't give it to me, I can't help you. So please remember that.
But I also need to say something on behalf of performers as well. I have encountered personally over my years some very anal sound engineers too. Yeah.
Okay.
I have. And then honestly, they are awful at their job. Really. They are really, I mean, if you want us to listen to you, then you give me the best kind of output. Right?
Okay.
But we still don't get the output. And then, for example, people like me, if I need to sing, I definitely need my rider. I need to have monitors. Unless the room is small, it's different. I need to have stage monitors, right? And if I tell you my monitor, I need it like that. I really need it like that. Otherwise, I can't perform.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So if I need the music in my face, and so that I know when to do what and vocally orchestrate, I need to have what I need. Right?
Yeah.
And when you don't get it, you know how painful it is, man.
Yeah.
Because end of the day, right, the shit will be held in my face because I'm the guy fronting the thing. So it's also to get you to understand that on the part of performers, we are also worried, So that's why I say the nervous performer. Nervous because what can go wrong will go wrong. And it's always about stupid Murphy, and Murphy is not a nice person. I met her many times. So, there's also the flip side of the coin. The other side of the spectrum that I need to tell you that there have been, in my time, I've encountered a lot of nasty guys. Yeah, as well. And then they want to sabo you, they sabo you, no. There have been instances. Yeah. Not me, I didn't kena. I never did. But I've seen other people kena. So other people have gotten it. So the short end of the stick, because who's the guy in control? The guy down there, right in front of you, that you can hardly see. Yeah, especially if there's a follow-on spot in you, yeah. So, Pat, in your experience, the relationship between the sound engineer and the artist, has it changed? Do performers today understand the technical side better or less as compared in the past? Now that we're on that topic that I just spoke about.
I think compared to seasoned performer, don't have to tell them much. They know what they want.
Yeah.
And I would say I've dealt with big names, big artists before. Was a system tech for Robbie Williams when he was here.
Oh, wow.
It's a private party.
Got private party.
He has got his engineer.
Okay.
Engineer was a nice chap.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You got what they want. Okay. This done. Then Robbie came over. Okay. Yeah. Seasoned performer.
No hassle.
Yeah. It's mid-tier or those wannabe.
The wannabes are the ones that think they're bloody rock stars.
They come, this is my pedal, this is my this, my that. I have my own mic. Soundtrack means your song.
Yeah.
You don't come and,
Don't blame the engineer, don't blame the mic.
End of the day is interaction between us. You don't have to show your ego. We are working as well. You are performing.
Yeah.
I need you to sound good, but you also got to give me your talent.
Yes.
The statement.
Yeah.
There's no talent in mic.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes. 100% agree.
So that question, is very, very hard to answer.
Yeah.
Between the season and the mid-tier, lower tier.
So I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Mark. Okay. If a performer is being difficult or being a turd, what is your professional secret for keeping the show on track without losing your cool?
You want what? I give you what?
So it's okay, fuck you. You sound like shit, but you don't believe me that you sound like shit. I give it to you.
Yeah, you want what? I give you what? I think, for wages at a certain level, I think if a sound guy steps into the room or in front of a wedge, it's loud, no?
Yeah.
Our ears are like born before you even born. You get what I mean? If I say it's loud, it's loud.
Yeah.
They know louder. I need it more.
You know that I tell you, I totally can empathize. There was a time, I know the names, I wasn't going to be shit if I do. There are some local performers of repute.
Many.
Of repute. Channel A1.
Okay.
Did I just say that?
Come.
But this was in the 1990s.
Okay.
And they're not the only ones. All those from the Jiang Huayi channel. They like to tell you, hey, bring up the volume. Bring up the volume.
Hey, but nowadays, those talent, those stars, actually quite friendly and very nice people nowadays.
Nowadays,
yeah.
But back then,
I think because of social media, the backlash is quite big.
Okay,
that's why.
probably. But
I mean, like some of them are really genuine, very
we didn't mention names anyway. We didn't mention
some of
names.
them are really very nice.
We have to tell you it is basically the performers who like to do who come from the Chinese speaking performers. Okay. And and when I say China, I don't mean they're from that particular broadcaster. I'm just saying that those, especially the Chinese performers, they like to have the volume up. And in those days, right, we were using what were the power amps up? SP, no.
Crown,
PS,
PV.
PS 800, is it? No, what's it called? No,
CS 800.
CS 800. And every time you have to stand by, because the damn thing the fuse will
break.
kaput,
No, you can break your bones. Your back, your hands.
No, it's not that. The power amps start to clip. And then because the volume is so loud, they keep telling you up. In the old Neptune, I can never forget this, the old Neptune theatre.
Oh, nice.
I tell you, bro, I don't know how else louder the fella wants it to be.
Have you been there before? Neptune?
No.
Okay. Oh my goodness. You don't know what you miss, man, my friend.
Oh my God.
I tell you about Neptune Theatre, man. Because back in the day, right, the Mandarin group, Mandarin Hotel, the old Neptune Theatre. In those days, practically almost anything and everything they want to do with Mandarin, I'm there.
Big D&Ds back then also always there.
Yeah, the 6th floor ballroom. Yeah. And then Orchard Parade Hotel as well. I used to be the guy that does almost practically everything, including in the freaking bar on Christmas Eve as the happy hours at me. Yeah. So we used to do so many gigs in Neptune, coming out of my wazoo, okay? To the point where you see the topless dancers, there were topless dancers, okay? You see it, you don't want to see,
Yeah.
From the Russians to the Brazilians, you see it, and then before showtime, well, I've been there so often, they're so used to me. I go to the dressing room, I put my head through and I go, ladies, 5 minutes showtime. Used to do so much of that in Neptune Theatre, mate. And it was a huge place. You have easily 1,000 plus packs in that place. And there was this a platform that goes down to the basement. It comes on stage. Yeah. You settle in the basement and you get risen up. They rise you up to the stage. Wow. Then you're a rock star, dude. And at the back of the room, all glass sliding doors. At that time, some crazy joker decided to put all these Wind Vega earthquakes there. Yeah, I don't know how many tops we had. Dong 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 at the back of the room.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. We were blowing everyone's minds.
Well, it's a nice theatre to work on. Very nice.
Yeah, it was.
Very
It was.
nice,
It was. I gotta say, it was, man. It was. I was so used to that place. There was a time I got to admit, I go, can I get the hell out of this place? I'm going to go and give me another venue, please. You know? Yeah, there was a time. There was a time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pat, if you could go back and record or mix one iconic Singaporean performer from the 80s or the 90s with today's technology, who would it be?
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Actually, I have a recording. It's in a live
show.
environment.
Live show.
I would say Dick Lee. Yeah, he's really a flamboyant, very nice. He's really a performer. He's a performer. I
Okay.
would say Dick Lee.
Okay.
He's a
Okay. Right. Okay, Digby. Fine. Moving on. Now, Mark, no, sure. Yeah, good. Great. Yeah. Wow. Mark, you've been involved in massive events. I didn't say anything wrong, right? Did I?
No.
In massive events like the SG50 show at the National Stadium, what goes through your mind when you realize your handiwork is being heard by 50,000 people?
Actually, I try not to think about it. If not, I just go down in a spiral.
You never thought about that?
It's always the afterthought, but everyone's there to work, like Pat says. So when you go in, you just do your checks.
You're a
you
consumer
work with the
professional, huh?
band.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
think about this kind of shit, right? It's my job.
Because
Yeah.
one, either it's very human to just get too ahead of yourself. And there's a huge imposter syndrome also that might set on you, and then you start to doubt yourself. So I try not to think about it most of the time and just take it as every other night, because I know I get in my head a bit too much.
The future, huh? Worthy of the future, this guy.
Hey, no, man.
How old are you now, man?
41.
Well, fucking not that young either.
Not that
You don't look 41, my friend.
You
What
are too
the
nice,
hell
man.
do you
You are too
use?
nice.
He doesn't look 41, man. Come on. Pat, who mentored you?
Many.
Okay.
When I started, I would say this gentleman from back then, Megaforce, Ivan Singh. I don't know whether you still remember.
I've been saying, yeah.
I would like to single out his name because throughout the whole management, I think he's the really down to earth guy that really guide me. I can still remember this when I started out doing this setup. Back then those disco light are all black and red cables.
Yeah.
Very raw, two flat.
Yeah, two flat pin, yeah.
So it's like, hey, boss, this one, no plug, no plug. I cannot plug into those switcher.
Yeah.
The disco light.
The disco light switcher, yeah.
Come and show you, raw, bro. That is how I started in. After that, it's like do or die, get the work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 bare cable, one on each pin, wrap around it, snap, straight go inside.
Yeah.
Okay? And work, right? Okay,
Scary,
work.
man, damn it. Damn scary, man.
So he's the starting point when I joined this company. Then as we go along, you get people like Uncle To, all these people. He start to share things with me. We got very close after that. About sound, how he like to shape it, how he want to do it. From there we picked it up. Actually, I did, like I said, I did ask when I'm not sure. Even the younger ones, they have the fanciest gear. Whatever they will bring, my wave, you see, bro, I bought this thing. Top wave, this one. Initial days when wave came out, it's so expensive.
What's wave?
it's like a plugins of effects and
Okay,
whatever not.
plugins, okay.
Yeah, waves. So yeah, nowadays there's this AI feedback app that you can have it together with your sound. Then anything feedback, you won't get your feedback. That kind of thing. Wow,
Wow.
you guys go and buy all this. Yeah, we buy lah. Easy for my show. So if you talk about mentor, then yeah, there's really too
many.
Too little to mention, but too many to like.
Acknowledge.
Yeah.
Okay. Mark, how do you see yourself paying it forward to the younger juniors coming up behind you? Never thought about it.
Yeah, man, never really thought about it because like I'm still learning every day.
If they
man.
ever listen.
If they ever listen.
If they ever listen.
So you're saying that Pat is saying that what you have this issue that maybe these people the younger ones are not listening.
Okay.
They think that the older ones are has-beens, is it?
Because the younger ones, especially nowadays, they come out from school.
Yeah.
Or they are still in school.
Yeah.
School taught them some basic fundamental, some basic need to know things.
Yeah.
Then they come out like, I know this. I know this.
So that's why I was scared to say I was from SAE when I came
Ah.
out. It's because of that. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, I know this and you got it wrong.
Yeah.
When I tell you, no, I did this before, Simple thing, very simple thing. I ever asked an intern, hey, you run this signal, site, go to that site, A is for that mic. Push, whatever, no, hey bro, I got no signal. Yeah, I run already.
Then?
No signal, bro. Can you check? Yeah, I run already. Run. No need to patch in.
Oh my, you're kidding me, right?
Hey, run this power. This one, go to the camera. Literally. This intern will just run the power with the power strip lie on the floor. Hey, I never plug power. You ask me to run power. The camera, no need to plug power. Then I ask you to run power for what?
You're kidding me, right?
So literally nowadays interns are like that.
There's a disability, bro. That's not.
No,
That's not about not listening, man.
That's the issue. Many companies who takes in interns for our industry are behaving like that. So, like the question you throw to him, how you want him to answer? We would like to teach, but would you like to accept or take in what we want to give you?
Oh my goodness.
You get me?
Actually, the question is meant for you, but you gave me one damn good example. But
Yeah, man.
what do you have to say?
I think besides all the things that Patrick shared, which is 100% true, out there, or sometimes very painful.
But there are very good ones.
Yes,
I must
there
say.
are.
There are very good ones.
Okay, thank God for that.
There are very good ones,
Okay.
but minority. Minority.
Yeah.
You two cannot retire, I tell you. As long as I'm still doing shows, you two better not bloody retire. Because I'll be damn worried about having...
You can put us on your tech rider. You can put MP.
Ayo, my goodness. Oh, that's a shocker, man.
But yeah, I think because my field is a bit narrower than Patrick. Patrick has to see a lot of big picture stuff and work with so many more people.
Yeah.
I get to work with everyone at a more concentrated level.
Intimate level.
Yeah, intimate level. Because like whether it's that 10-hour show or 2-3 day shows, like we're constantly communicating. So it's really whether that person that you're working with like absorbs whatever you're saying, because we're always sharing knowledge. Right.
Yeah.
There's no point on just keeping all your knowledge there, because like everyone has different years, everyone hears differently.
Yeah.
Like Santana always said this: I can give you my guitar, I can give you my pedals, I can give you my amp, but you'll never sound like me, because it's just experience and how you feel, how you express.
Yeah.
So even sound engineers, everyone's set of ears is different. Everyone grows up.
Sound can be relative, lah.
Different music.
We have our own preference.
Yeah, correct. It can be relative.
Yeah. So everyone would sound different, but it's just how you apply your theories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the rise of AI or AI assisted mixing and automated systems, do you think the soul of live music in terms of sound engineering is under threat, or is it just another tool?
I think it is a very useful tool. But it's a very big double-edged sword if you are starting out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? Can you elaborate?
So if you go to, say, different organizations that have the wealth to spend on a really nice system, right? Some Christian churches in Singapore, really nice system. They've got really nice instruments and they've got a really nice board, and they just buy plugins online, right?
Right.
And it works for them, and it works really good for them because they have a lot of volunteers in, right? Volunteers have very basic knowledge. They know how to set things up. They know how to run lines, but that's about it, right?
Yeah.
How to shape sound and everything is not really what they know yet.
Right.
They're just there. They're on weekends helping out.
Yeah.
So volunteers, right? Whether it's temple, whether it's church, whether it's a coliseum, wherever it is, right? The volunteers benefit a lot from all these plugins because plugins do all the heavy lifting.
Right.
And it's amazing how these plugins work. Nowadays, it's so smart. The tone shaping of the guitar, drums, your drums can sound like crap in your little drum room, right? In the hall. But slap on the plugins, it sounds decent.
Right.
And if you get properly tuned drums and a proper drummer in there, it sounds amazing.
Right.
And all the volunteer has to do is just push the faders.
So you don't need guys like you.
Sooner or later, we don't. But the thing is, you need guys like us to properly set it up, because if it's not properly set up, even like the D feedback, it would still feedback because of structure and how the algorithm works.
Yeah.
The very sad thing is, we would slowly get lesser and lesser jobs because of all these AI tools. But the beauty is, with these tools, you can concentrate more on the show and mixing the show rather than correcting things.
Yeah.
So like if you go in, everything is very, very tight. You don't have time to do proper sound checks. You only can do line checks, and then the band is on. You don't have to worry too much on correcting things on how the drum sound or how the guitar sounds, how the vocal sound. You can mix the show. You can mix for the show, push up the riffs, push up the backing vocals when you need to push it up. But yeah, it's a huge, huge double-edged sword. I think because of the rise of very, very good plugins and the cost of it being more affordable these days, slowly clients will be like, hey, this band did it in like half an hour. Yeah, 9-piece band. It's like, yeah, but that 9-piece band is a professional band. They've been playing together for over a decade. They know what they need. Yeah. They know what they should sound like. They have their own engineer that's with every single day.
Yeah.
They don't see all of this. They just see, it's a 9-piece band, and they set up 30 minutes and they're rock and rolling for your D&D. You don't see all the hours put together, the late night suppers trying to
iron things out.
Iron things out. It's a lot of work.
It is.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, but I don't know about my other fellow compatriot MCs out there, but this is what I usually do. Two things I usually do. When a band performs and they're done in the first set, and it all depends on whether or not they're getting the accolade they should deserve from the audience. If they don't, before I announce them to come up for the next set, you know what I say? Ladies and gentlemen, before I announce the band to come on, would you just take a few minutes away from your dining, away from placing your faces in the plates? Because these people put in hours of practice and rehearsal just to make you And all they ask is that you appreciate their music. The next thing I will do is before I say goodnight, at the end of the night, I'll get all the F&B people, if they can afford to, because unless they're busy, come on stage. If not, to come to the front to be recognized, because these are the people that have been serving them. You know, let's not forget these guys.
There are MCs that still.
I'm glad. I am very glad. If that is the case, I really am very glad.
They are there.
Yeah, because it's not fair. You know, like even this is how I'm like. That's the reason why on this show, you know, I have sound engineers here. Yesterday, I had a second-hand car dealer come on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, for I love my job segment, and frankly, you know, I think everyone has a story.
Yep.
Everyone in life has got a story, and the story is always special. And I want to have these stories come out. I want to have your stories out there, you know, and yeah. And speaking of stories, let's talk about the future. If you could design a dream venue in Singapore from an acoustic standpoint, what is the first thing you would change about our current performance spaces? Don't forget, there's going to be a new concert venue. There's a major concert hub that's going to be built. I think around Somerset Road. Yeah. Next to next to Singapore Power Building, maybe I think around that area where there's a big plot of land. Yeah, so all the major concerts, international concerts, all be there because the indoor stadium is going to go. So now you two have an opportunity to design a dream venue, but based on what you know about our current spaces, what change do you think the first thing you would want to change?
I think acoustics of the room. I think Esplanade did an amazing job for their concert halls.
Yeah, okay.
And a lot more venues, especially if they want to do big ticket things like concerts and all, they should look at structural acoustics.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many out there around the world. Where they've got schematics out there already, how they do stadiums, how they do outdoor stadiums, how they do indoor stadiums, how they build walls that don't face each other. It's all like mathematical that I don't know how to say right now. But yeah, the acoustic aspect, because like no matter how your speaker is, no matter how high performance and
expensive high fidelity
and you can say your speaker only points here and not out, which some speakers really can do, and it's amazing. But when you are doing music, when you're doing like
and the physical space stuff, is just not built for it.
It's going to be a nightmare no matter what. Acoustics is just very, very hard to fight. It's very hard to fight physics with our current technology.
Okay, how about you, Pat?
Actually, I tend to agree.
So always look at
based on
how you're building the spot.
Based on what we do, of course, acoustic is top priority.
So do that first.
Plan for that.
It's making sure you don't have too much glass or mirrors or anything that would reverberate or bounce back and blah blah blah. Right?
Design a space.
That's acoustically sound.
Have a thought for some treatment if you really want the space to look like that. Then plan for some acoustic treatment. Have your you can go and design your panel to operate with your.
But don't you think, bro, that this sort of advice, right, for any club even, or even bar for that matter, that is dealing, that will have a live DJ or a live band playing, ought to also first and foremost look into that first.
It's important.
Yes.
Including soundproofing to make sure your neighbors don't call the cops on you all the time.
But they always think about aesthetics first.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got dingbats and we got dingbats.
That's very important.
Yeah.
If you really want to have
don't have to whisper, bro. Just say it, you know.
This is CCB channel.
Exactly. CCB TV, bro. Chris's coffee break.
If you really need the place to look like that.
Yeah.
And you want it to be top-notch entertainment venue.
Yep.
I'm sure you don't want to open your bar, your clubs, your venue for the sake of opening and make money out of drinks and tickets and whatever. People come in, band don't sound good.
Yeah.
Even they are top-notch performer, but the place sounds like
Not sound lah.
Yeah, you just sound like you're in a canteen.
Yeah.
yeah.
And first impressions always count.
Canteen, man.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Man.
Because like
It's a good one.
people are spending their hard-earned money.
Yeah.
Like whether it's a $10 beer or a $20 beer, you still need to respect that they're taking time off
Yeah.
to come to your venue and spend time there.
Yeah. You're right.
Which is very hard to explain to a lot of venue owners.
Yeah. Like
until they actually hear the difference.
I could never understand a bar, right? That I mean, you got to build a bar. You're a bar owner, right? And there's glass all around. I don't fucking get it.
You just want the place to look like what.
Yeah, but sometimes I think the last sub bars are smarter. Where got glass? All covered on. For good reason.
No lights even.
Hey, but I would like to think about it. Maybe they're more acoustically minded, you know?
They do have a lot of couches.
Yeah,
It helps.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Many nationalities too. Oh, right, Chris.
Very inclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inclusive is a word, man. Okay, Pat, what is the one legacy you hope you've left on the local live music scene?
Our professionalism,
Okay.
how we do things.
Okay.
I wouldn't say do things old school,
Mm-hmm.
but our attitude towards what we do.
Okay.
I think that's important.
The right kind of attitude.
You can have your knowledge, you can have your whatever not you have in your hands and when, but your attitude sucks and
So basically, don't be an asshole.
yeah. You know, people like us during our time, how we joke is actually may sound crude, but
Yeah.
we don't mean it that way.
We don't
but
mean it that way. No, we
but
never did. Yeah, I mean, it's always been
we don't have that kind of attitude.
not
asshole.
malicious, bro. Yeah.
Not asshole attitude, but yeah, when it comes to work,
Have the right attitude
Yeah.
at work. Yeah. You're right. You're right. I hate it, especially in the recent years, when sound check for me is 5 p.m. No two ways about it. And I'm always there at 4:30. I don't have to be there at 4:30. I'm usually the first guy in, and the AVL guys are still setting up. It's fine, but I'm there early. I do my sound check, I do everything, but then we do the program brief, and no changes past 6 p.m. Okay? Guess who's not there yet?
oh man,
My DJ.
oh fuck.
Show starts at 7:30, fucker walks in at 7.
No lah.
So I've had that. I've had those.
Okay,
Start karat, bro.
okay.
And I'm the MC, I'm the first guy there, It's happened.
Okay.
And of course, these people that when there were not many, far in between, not many to be fair, and that's why I say no lah, far in between. You're right. Of the one or two that I've encountered that way, of course, gonna F. I don't care. I will F. I really don't care. But they're no longer doing this. And I think thank goodness to that. I mean, if your attitude is like this, you won't last. In anything you do, for that matter. And ours is strictly the show must go on business.
Yes.
It doesn't matter how many years of experience you have behind you,
Yeah.
or your knowledge or your gear, but
Yeah.
attitude has a many portion adds together to
Yeah.
give you that word attitude.
Exactly. Mark, I've asked Pat about legacy. I'm going to ask you, what is the one big mountain or goal you haven't climbed yet in your career?
Wow.
Then I got one more last question.
I am not sure, man. I think right now I'm just busy with like a few passion projects, so I never really thought about that. But let's see. It would be nice to tour around Europe with a band, like
World tour.
Like Europe, yeah, because like we've done Asia, and it's always fun. It's always amusing to see how we get all our stuff going around, like subways and stuff in Asia. In Europe, I think it's gonna be a different challenge from what I hear.
Yeah.
Especially, you're going in a small team because it's just independent bands, right?
Yeah.
I think Europe would be a nice bucket list to
that's
just
nice.
just tick off.
I can understand, man. Yeah, it really would be nice. Just getting on a train, your logistics and everything, just go from country to country.
Yeah, just like looking out for each other, hoping like no one gets pickpocketed. Stuff like that.
No, just pickpocketed. Nobody gets bloody mugged. Yeah, but, I hope you get that, man. I hope you get that. I really do. It's going to be really nice. It's a cool experience, I would think. Last question for the show, for the both of you. Listen carefully. In 3 words.
Am I taking a exam here?
In 3 words. How would you describe the feeling when the lights go down, the faders go up, and the mix is finally perfect?
Three words. This feeling, I do get this feeling quite often. I would say, I don't know. 3 words. Can it be yes? This is it. This is it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that feeling. I do get that kind of feeling.
Okay.
Certain shows.
So he says, yes.
After the whole day of checks and balancing rehearsals. Yeah.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
I get you, bro. Yes.
The moment you get that, when you get that goosebump when you first push the fader, the sound comes out.
Yeah.
For the actual thing.
Do you get goosebumps when that happens?
Sometimes I do.
Ah, wow. Cool.
Sometimes I do.
Cool, man.
You get, what? In your heart, yes.
Satisfaction, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. How about you, Mark? 3 words.
That's hard. I think especially for a project that you've been working on for months, especially passion projects, it's a lot of adrenaline, still butterflies in your stomach, and like definitely the big yes, it's coming to fruition. It's appearing and it's presented to people. Yeah.
3 words.
Adrenaline, butterflies.
Yes.
Excitement.
Okay.
Excitement. Yeah.
I'm not going to torture you any further. Hey guys, I hope you had fun, man.
Yeah, I do.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Hey, not at all, man. Thanks for being here, man. I've had fun, man. This is a cool conversation. And I really hope that you enjoyed the fact that you can talk about your work openly for the whole world to listen to. You know what I mean? And I am happy to do this because really I feel as if I'm feeling yes, because now people can really tell what's involved in a show. Who are the people? What kind of guys that just make sure things happen, And I cannot imagine being on a show without having guys like you guys taking care of stuff.
But probably I would just want to add, I think it's always been inside me. We professionals are not professionals anymore because nowadays whoever pays do the talking. Oh, too loud. No, this, that. No, too many of this. No, cut. But I still want that end result. You get me?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So please listen to us. Thank you. Thank you for having us on this show.
And I'm glad that there's a platform for you to say all that because people need to know. People need to know this, and a lot of people take a lot of people for granted.
Yes.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this episode with the Masters of the Mix in our tribute series to SG Music Icons. Musicians and entertainers would be nothing without guys like Patrick and guys like Mark. Really. Okay, so we hope you enjoyed this episode, and don't forget to comment, don't forget to like, and please do share. Okay, this please do share the show. Okay, and come back next Friday, same time, 8 p.m. on CCB TV podcasts on YouTube. Until next time, people, please respect the sound men. Bye-bye.
The Chris Hansen Conversation. Real talk, no filters. And a growing community of more than 100,000 subscribers across ASEAN. Right here from Singapore.